Wildcat Kelly, looking mighty pale, was standing by the sheriff's side. And when the sheriff said, "I'm sending you to jail," Wildcat raised his head and cried, "Oh, give me land, lots of land under starry skies above. Don't fence me in, da-da. Let me ride through the wide open country that I love. Don't fence me in. Let me be by myself in the evening breeze. Listen to the murmur of the cottonwood trees. Send me off forever, but I ask you please, don't fence me in. Da 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 da. Wow wow.
Wildcat Kelly back again in town, and his sweetheart said, "Come on, let's settle down. Wild had skies above. Don't fence me in. Let me ride
by myself in the evening breeze. Listen to the murmur of the cottonwood trees. Send me off for ask you please. Don't fence me in." Da-da-ba.
Why not, right? Shots. They probably made you do a couple of things, I'd imagine. Now here comes that wind. See? Scooby did that then. Because I know at the end of the day you are making Madison so proud. This really is like my city, it feels like, you know? Wisconsin, you are the first start in my heart. Oh, let it do. Limited body fat. I'm not pregnant right now. I love it. Oh, Lydia, I am so hungry. What do we have in the cat?
All of those. Yep.
People darling is so precarious. Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Baby's best is always
I write this stuff and then I take it to musicians who are really good at their craft, and you know, like, I'm not playing the drums that you're hearing on this recording, but I do write all
compilate,
of this.
yeah,
exactly.
The different parts,
right?
Which is just amazing.
Yeah, and so we've got Brett Walter on drums, Joshua Cohen on bass. I'm playing this stuff. My brother Josh is on here.
Scrolling through right now,
yeah.
I can't even tell.
So and these are actually folders. So this is a folder right here with the saxophones in it. So if I drop this folder down, you see like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 more tracks pop up. And that's kind of how I go about doing all this stuff, so that, you know, you can, it's more easily workable. For example, and so these are the vocals in the bridge portion. So precarious. And then when you unsolo the tracks,
was so precarious.
So this is like how I came up with the saxophone solo. This is like. And then I had my friend Misha come in here and actually play saxophone on this stuff.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
Your eyes as you're looking down and everything.
Yeah. And then it's right here at the end that I'm trying to figure out. And so I have be brought by a saxophone player. This part, I think, is just kind of like the... I have this guitar part here. Duplicate that. I want to turn this up. Yeah, guitar is definitely my favorite instrument. It's kind of poppy and funky, and it's something that will actually get catchy and stuck in people's head by that so precarious vocal. This is where we started, you know? But I think the really fun thing for me going into this is, like, I know that, you know, I never really pegged myself for somebody that would go on a show like The Voice, because typically I'm the kind of person I am is the kind of person that's just doing this all day, you know. And if it weren't for COVID-19, which is a funny thing to say but true, I likely would not have ever done it. And so there's this weird sort of it just kind of seems serendipitous that it all happened that way. We're really only a couple months away from the world hearing a Voice contestant do this for the first time ever, and that's really cool. I mean, honestly, I think everyone should know about this. I'm already working on 3 or 4 tracks for some of the other contestants. Because there's no point in making something simply just to make it. You really should be making art and kind of really taking seriously the, like, sanctity of what it means to create art and not just creating content. Let's do it. cool
That was
ending.
awesome. I like that one. That was the best.
What a lot of people will do is they'll sit down and be like, I'm going to write a song. Don't do that, in my opinion. I think what you should do is you should sit down and be like, I'm going to gush. And just gush and get it all out. And then, you know, if you think, I think I have something here, then sit down and nitpick it. But don't nitpick from the beginning. If you're nitpicking, you're stepping on your own toes and you're not actually walking anywhere. There's 24 takes of this lead vocal. And check it out. The first 11, none of them were picked from. Why? Because I was getting warmed up. And this is what it actually looks like to make a pop vocal.
The moment before it happened, I knew that we shouldn't, but you look at me like that, and the explosion in my heart is like the feeling from the start. You know that we shouldn't, and I pretend that we were ever meant to be more than friends. Oh no, oh my God, we could, but we should not. The moment before we got into it, felt so high on my own innocence. Did you feel ambivalent? Some days you loved me, some days you just felt indifferent. Some days you just felt so indifferent, babe.
Yeah.
They are never going to want to give you up at the voicemail. Honestly, you're going to be like, royalties out the wazoo forever, which is a good thing. So.
Yeah. With this. And it's because I have this outlet. I have ADHD, I have anxiety and depression and these kinds of things, but and you know, I'm a very neurodivergent kind of person, but the reason that I end up always coming out of adversity I think stronger in the long run is because I have a means of therapy with myself and like a way to grow. And you can hear it in the music I make. You can hear like exactly what I'm feeling depending on what the song is calling for.
And on it.
So this is the volume automation right here.
Oh, 'cause with just the
There's one.
words.
So I had this part of that whole thing of like, oh, I'm sorry, I can't seem to save myself. Where you're like, and then you could like speed up.
This Madison-based The Voice contestant, she's striking the right chord with the national audience, all because she does things just a little differently.